Hey guys, this is Bales. I'm at FantasyLabs looking at NHL player models, and I wanted to give you a brief overview of this tool and what it is designed to do, which is to create custom daily fantasy models for hockey and ultimately to build lineups off of your model. So in the top right hand side here, we have the model tab, and we have a whole bunch of stats that you can look at for skaters, which are here, things like time on ice, blocks, time on ice over the past month, shots percentile, pro trends, assists, and so on. And for goalies, things like Vegas, opponent rating, pro trends, consistency, and so on. So you can either select a pro model, which is a pre-designed model that we have for you, and tinker with that, or you can build your own by clicking add. And you can play around with these sliders and tell us basically how important each of these stats is to you in hockey. And when you do that, when you move it around a bit, you can click update and we'll back test it for you. So you click update and you can see the plus minus right here changed. And the plus minus is the points above or below expectation. The top 5% of players in that particular model would have scored in the past. So we can move this again. We'll weigh shots a little heavier, and this should go up to 0.8. You can see the R-squared of your model, basically how well it predicts or has predicted daily fantasy hockey value in the past. And so it's a really quick way to see basically if the model is really bad or has the potential to be really good. So you can play around with that when you have a model that you like. You'll see the players on the left hand side, their ratings will change. So Connor McDavid is the top center in this particular model that I built, and these ratings will change in real time based on changing information. Things like when the lines come in, if a player is unexpectedly not on first line power play or something, and we thought he would be, he'll be downgraded as long as you have power play line rating as a component of your model. So other changing information might be the money line in a game, the Vegas odds, which is particularly important for goalies, since it's a pretty direct reflection of their probability of getting a win in a game. And so all of this information changes. Your players are rated here on the left hand side. You can look at news and ultimately build lineups. So there's different ways to build lineups. You can optimize, you can lock players in, so you can go through each position, pick the players who you like, and build a lineup in a traditional way like you would on DraftKings. You can do that manually. You can lock players in and then optimize around that. You can also use our stacks builder for NHL, so you can pick the line type. So we can say power play, and we want to find the optimal stacks of a center, and we'll say 2 defensemen based on rating, and we build it, and these will be the optimal stacks. So you can save that group into your groups. You can load it into the lineup builder. If you save it, it goes to the My Groups tab. You can save those groups and then ultimately build lots of lineups off of them. So here's that group in the multi lineup tool. So we can give 100% exposure to that group. You can diversify as much as little as you want. We'll say we want to build 15 lineups based on rating, and we want to have this core in all of them. We can generate those lineups, and we'll have that stack that we built in 100% of lineups, and then optimized around that. Save the lineups. It goes to the My Lineups page. You can see your exposures. You can sort by rating, things like that, and then ultimately export, upload right to DraftKings or FanDuel, and you have your lineups based off of your model that you created and we back tested in a matter of minutes.